welcome back. My name is Abby and I am the maker behind Abigail's Creations, and for today's video I thought we would do something new. So for this one we're going to do a patterns I have bought, and it's going to be a pattern review of the Little Monster Pack by Kat Cortez at Sweet Lily Creations, and I will link where you can find this adorable pattern below if you want to crochet along with me. Beans. Let's get started. As far as materials go, I have chosen some orange Sweet Snuggles Light and my 5mm clover and these beautiful purple shimmer sinker eyes that I got in a giveaway from Sensory Sky Creations, and I will link their website below as well if you want to check out their things. Yeah, I will check in as I make progress. Okay, I have the arms done. Little arms. I am a huge fan of the fact that they will be crocheted in. So, looks like next is the legs. And then it looks like we continue into the body. So let's do that. So my thoughts on this pattern so far, it's working up really cute. I love that joining the legs into the body is very well explained even for beginners. Something that could maybe be changed is that counting the rows depends on which leg you count from. Like, one of them will be longer than the other. So maybe just like a clarification, or is that me? Does anyone else have a problem with that? Because if that's just me, please let me know how to fix it. It's still working up cool. And it's a good size. It's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. He's got eyeballs. Okay, here's his body, and this is what's in the base, and the rest of it has a bunch of cute little mix and match features. You can do antennas, you can do horns, ears, sad eyes, straight mouth, angry mouth. I think I want to do the ears and horns, which I'll show you just a picture. and put these ones on him. Maybe give him the sad eyes as well. Maybe. I know for sure I want to do the horns and the ears, so I'm gonna do those. I just finished him, and I love him so much. Look at how sweet he is. For my mixing and matching, I ended up going with the horns, the ears, the sad eyes, and I added on just a little nose and a happier face. And I think he turned out so cute. He looks so sweet. My final thoughts on this pattern is it was extremely well written. I did really enjoy it. It was really easy to understand, especially with the joining and the crocheting limbs in. That was actually really helpful. And I like how quickly he works up. He only took me about an hour and a half while recording at the same time. I say he's market preppable, and I mean the options are really quite endless because there is the mixing and matching in the patterns, but you could also do color changes, you could do different facial expressions, you could add in eyebrows, stuff that isn't written in. The amount of notes that are throughout the pattern are so helpful. I think that a beginner would have no problem making this pattern. Make sure to really keep track of your rounds, as mentioned before earlier in the video, because it does just slightly get a little bit confusing if you don't keep super good track of it. Anytime that you add a little limb, make sure that you understand that your tension does affect placement sometimes, and just be sure that they end up in the same place as written in the pattern or as like where you want them. You may have to adjust like the placement in the stitches themselves. As far as the eyes, I believe it says to add them before round 22, but I would add them in after just to give yourself a little bit more space, because up through here, after I added them, it did get a little tough to get my hook into these stitches. Pay attention to how much space is left after the rounds that you insert into the eyes. You just make sure that you give yourself space to get into the stitches in the next rounds. The finished product, here's the front, close up of his horns and his face. And the back. I will put where you can find this pattern down below if you want to buy it for yourself, which I highly recommend. I will add in where you can find the eyes, and I will also add in where you can find my shops and socials as well. I do really love him, so I might keep him for myself just for a little bit. If you don't crochet and you do want one of these made for you, you can find a custom order form down below because I'll leave a link. And that will wrap it up for the first installment of Pattern Review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like sticking around and want to see more content from me. And I'm sure that there will be a lot more of these because I have a growing pattern shelf. We'll see you next time. Bye!